I secretly collect teeth. Hello everyone and welcome back, or welcome to Alicia Harris and the Seven Chins. Today's video I'm going to be coming to terms with who I am. It's going to be hard, but I'm just going to say it. I am a fairy. There's 5 reasons why I'm secretly a fairy. I don't actually believe I'm a fairy. 1. Rainbow magic books. If you're sat at home thinking, oh, there's too many swords and there's too many final destinations, then you have never read the Rainbow Magic series. If you're sat at home thinking, Alicia, what is the Rainbow Magic series? I'm going to tell you. A series of generic children books where 2 girls would go on an adventure with a fairy. The fairy could be of any name, of any type. So basically the books would be like Ruby the Red Fairy or Genevieve the Button Fairy. I don't know. They have a Rainbow Magic book for every single name in the book of names except mine. This cannot be a coincidence. They know my secret and they don't want anyone to find out. 2. How I walk. Naturally, I have a very strange, almost fairy-like sort of walk. In daily life, I have to actively think about walking like a normal human being. I once walked into a bookshop to meet my friend and I didn't think anyone could see me, so I floated my way over to the books and she creeped up behind me. I felt like Hannah Montana after a wig snatch. I've never felt more exposed in my life. 3. I was a fairy stan. So if back in the day I would have known about Tumblr, I would have definitely had a Tumblr account for general fairies. I had all the fairy merch, I watched all the fairy TV shows, I read all the fairy books. I knew my tea. In nursery, we all had to do this video where we sat in front of a green screen in this box and just sort of live life. At the end of it, we all got a green screen video. So I turned up to this green screen appointment in full fairy attire with a wand and everything. And it turned out they were green screening me under the sea. So I have a video of me as a fairy in a car floating under the sea going like this. I also used to just run around the playground flapping my arms. Most importantly, back in the day, I used to be a gambling casino addict. I'm not proud of it. I would always be on the 2p machines. So the first thing I ever won in a 2p machine, and I used to go on them things a lot, was an ornament of a fairy. But I swear, this thing looks like it cost about £100. And this was the first thing I ever won. Coincidence? I think not. Number 4, I watched a TV show that no one remembers. As a child, I vividly remember a TV show where 2 fairies, I think they were called Harmony and Rhapsody, or Harmony and Melody, something like that. And they would sit, one of them had like a pink dress and one of them had like a purple dress, and they would sit on a rock and talk to a camera. Kind of like I'm doing right now. Coincidence? I think not. Number 5, pillow notes. So most children would leave teeth under their pillow for the fairies to take. I myself wrote little notes asking the fairies to turn me into a fairy. Of course, I don't still have the notes, so here's a dramatic recreation. Dear fairies and friends, I believe I am the perfect candidate for being a fairy due to my many fairy skills. I love my family. I'm willing to commit to leaving to become a fairy in fairyland. I would much appreciate your kindness and compassion and would really appreciate it if you did this. Thank you for reading. Yours truly, Alicia the Future Fairy. Well guys, thank you for watching my video. If there are any fairies watching this, now that I've added to my portfolio, please consider me again. This was actually just another interview to become a fairy. I'd like any fairies watching this to like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Alicia Harrison the 7 Chins. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!